Recently, over this quarantine, I've been trying to do a lot to better myself in terms of health. And a couple years ago, I noticed that I used to have a Fitbit. So I said, hey, why don't I give it one more try? There we go. This is the Fitbit Inspire, one of the newer Fitbit watches from Fitbit in a lower price range. So I'm going to review it and I'm going to tell you my final thoughts. This is BroJo Biking Reviews. First things first, I'm going to show you guys the packaging for the new Fitbit Inspire. So here's the front, the sides, and the back. As you can see, the packaging is very simple, easy to read, and easy to look at. Here I have a black and a more maroon colored Fitbit. First, you have to open it using the bottom. There's a little tab here that you go ahead and use to pull out the main box feature here. Go ahead and slide this main feature out, and what you're going to find is the actual Fitbit watch itself. And the watch is in the center, and below you have some more packaging, which I'll show you later. And at the top it just says Fitbit Inspire. In the back it just has a simple Fitbit logo. So here's the colored, plum colored one here. I'm going to go ahead and take it off the packaging like so. And there is a plastic wrapped around to protect that bended glass, kind of plastic glass on top of the Fitbit to keep it safe. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys what is actually in the bottom of this packaging here. So the first thing you're going to do to open it is just kind of pull down this tab, and in the inside you're going to get a paper giving you some instructions on how to first set up your Fitbit, like downloading the Fitbit app and welcoming you to the Fitbit family per se. And next up there is a charger and another Fitbit strap so that you can adjust the actual size of the Fitbit if it is too big or too small for you. And last but not least, you get a safety and instructions warranty. So pretty basic stuff for a watch. This is a pretty simple packaging and I really like that. And here once again is that charger and that strap. So I just go ahead and rip it in my hands. It's easy to open, and there is that strap again. So this is the larger strap. The small strap comes standard on it, and this is the charger. You go ahead and just magnetically put it on the back and you're good to go. So this is all the basic stuff that you're going to get from that Fitbit box. You get the watch itself, you get the small one already attached to it, and you get the large band to the side. So when you first turn on the Fitbit, it's just going to have a smiley face, and it's going to tell you to go to fitbit.com/setup to go ahead and start the setup, of course, of your Fitbit. And so now I'm going to show you guys that setup process real quick. Alright, so here is the way you put it on your wrist. You go ahead and pop out this little button here and go ahead and slide it onto your wrist. Go ahead and thread it back through that little plastic loop there, rubber loop, and go ahead and adjust it to however big your wrist is. This is the small band, so my wrist barely fits around the small band, kind of uncomfortable, kind of small. So I went ahead and put on the larger wristband for me on my Fitbit. But this is someone else's, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the small one on. So there's a couple of cool things in the Fitbit. You can scroll, it's touchscreen. You can see all sorts of things, including calories, and you can see how many days you walked, your ounces of drinking water, and your weight and such. So you can go ahead and scroll up and look at miles and stuff. So it's a pretty cool system. You have timers as well, alarms, and last but not least, you have settings at the way top. You can go click on settings. You can clear user data, and you can also check your device information. So if you click that, it will show you the model and the software information for that current Fitbit, which is pretty cool, but not really that useful if you're not really into that. So just go ahead and click that button on the side to get back to the home. The home will show you time and another feature. Just go ahead and click that one more time and you'll bring it back. So right now it's 12:06 for me, and that's what it displays. Just go ahead and pop out the little button to take off the Fitbit, and now it is off your wrist. This is what the back of the Fitbit looks like. It has 3 little dots there for charging, and it also has a little Fitbit logo. Kind of hard to see there. You kind of see it in a glint, but there's a little Fitbit logo. And and there's the size of the screen compared to the actual plastic glass part itself. So it's kind of small compared to the glass part, but for this price, like $50, it's pretty good. If you spend more money than that, you'll get a bigger screen, but this is exactly what I needed. To go ahead and switch off the bands, there's a little tab, a little button sticking out of the Fitbit right there that you can go ahead and slide out and put in the other band. There's a couple other videos on YouTube that I'll go ahead and link in the description if you want to watch how to go ahead and swap out that band. Alright, so there's the band, the Fitbit, all set up, and of course charging cable there. So 3 basic things that you will get with the Fitbit itself. So now let's go ahead and look at the 2 Fitbits that I have. I have this Plum one and the black one. So here's the Plum one. I'm going to go ahead and attach the back so you can kind of get a better comparison. So there's the Plum and there's the black. They both look pretty good. Personally, I think the black looks better because the black on the screen blends in with the band and it kind of makes it look a little more sleek. So here are the 2 colors on the front. You can see the 2 times there on the Fitbits. They both say 12:07, and the time actually syncs with your phone, so you don't have to do any time settings on the Fitbit watch, which is good. Here's a little cinematic look at the Fitbits. Look at these 2 on my arm. I put them on my left arm. They're very, very sleek, modern, and very subtle, especially the black one with the 2 colors that are exactly the same. They are extremely subtle. Go ahead and take a look at all the packaging of this product. There is so much packaging, you guys. I mean, there's these 2 large boxes as well. There's a little piece, some more plastic as well, some plastic bags and stuff. And this seems like a lot for this little wrist watch, and I feel like it's way too much and that they should have died down maybe on the packaging because it just seems like they're wasting a lot for this. But I mean, it's a small box anyway. Okay, here the Fitbit is on my wrist while I'm biking. You can see it fits right in with all the black accessories on my bike, and it's very helpful because it also tracks my steps and my biking as well. So I really like this product. I really like it because of its subtleness, its modern design, its nice touchscreen, and its amazing app. And overall, it's really nice. Thank you guys for watching BroJo Biking. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.